It's 6:30 on the dot. Good evening and welcome to Prime TV News. I'm Chamila Gundiraka. Let's take a look at the headlines tonight. Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa assures to establish an administration that provides all privileges to the people. Presidential candidate Gotabaya Rajapaksa emphasizes that the country will not be allowed to be divided. Presidential candidate Anurakumara Disanayaka points out the presidential election period is a generous season. The cabinet approves the proposal to provide laptops for 665 schools. The Rajarata University closed down indefinitely due to a viral fever. The United Kingdom police say all 39 people found dead in a refrigerated lorry in Essex were Vietnamese nationals. Tragic news indeed out of the UK, but we shall turn to local news first. Several development projects implemented under the Pibidemu Polonnaruwa District Development Programme were vested with the public under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena. The President vested with the public the Kaduruwela water pumping station and tank of the Polonnaruwa water supply project with the aim of providing clean drinking water to the people in the area. 2,240 million rupees has been spent on the project. It will provide drinking water to Polonnaruwa New Town, Old Town, Kaduruwela and to its surrounding areas. Sevanapitiya Aquaculture Development Centre, built at a cost of 430 million rupees under the Pibidemu Polonnaruwa programme, was vested with the people by the President. The Ratmal Kandiya Health Clinic, built with the aim of improving health facilities of the public, was vested with the people under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena. The President also vested with the people the Mudun Kaduvela Health Clinic, constructed at a cost of 11 million rupees. A building of the Nikavatalanda Sri Purvarama temple, renovated at a cost of 2.5 million rupees, was offered to the Sangha by the President. He also vested the new Dhamma school building of the Sri Vishuddharama temple at Aralaganvila, Yayapaha with the students. Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa says an administration that provides all privileges which were given so far to the rulers to the people will be established on the 16th of this month. He said this during a public rally at the Kasbah area, which was attended by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. Several people addressed the meeting to ensure the victory of Mr. Sajith Premadasa. A large group of people attended the public rally. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Sajith Premadasa said that he did not prepare to make politics to earn an income. Speaking at the rally, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the future of the people has been stabilized after ruling the country for the last 5 years. What has to be decided now is to whether to destroy that stability or to protect it. Addressing the gathering, presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa said that they hope to provide a selfless service to the public during their administration. He said that the president and the parliamentarians would sacrifice their privileges for the common people. The duty-free permit will not be given to the public representatives. Bringing down vehicles for the ministries with the change of governments will also be stopped. He pointed out that they will not be doing a job, but they will be performing a temporary custodian role. He added that politics should not be an employment, but a service to the nation. Presidential candidate Gotabaya Rajapaksa says that a program to divide the country will not be implemented under a government led by him. Several public rallies attended by Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa took place in Kurunegala. A large group of people, including public representatives, attended the public rally at the weekly fair premises at Potuhera. A group of people, including opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa, was present at the public meeting which was held at the Alawa bus stand. Another public rally to ensure the victory of Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa was held in the Pannala town. Presidential candidate Gotabaya Rajapaksa said that extremist terrorism will not be allowed in the country. He said that the sovereign independent nation will not be allowed to be divided. He said that they could not accept the demands of the Tamil extremist parties and those had to be rejected. He pointed out that they presented a clear program to improve the economy of the country. The fertilizer subsidy will be given free of charge to develop agriculture and farmers' loans will be written off to help farmers. The farmers' insurance scheme and the pension scheme will be reintroduced. He further said that new technology should be introduced to get maximum benefits from the minimum amount of land area to save the farmers from poverty. Presidential candidate of the National People's Power, Anura Kumara Disanayake, says that he sees the presidential election period similar to the Christmas season. He was addressing a public rally at Kegol. The public rally to ensure the victory of Anura Kumara Disanayake was held on the Nidahas Mawata in Kegol. Kegol district leader of the National People's Power, Gamini Ratnayake, organized a rally. Presidential candidate Anura Kumara Disanayake said that when the presidential candidates meet the farmers, they will say fertilizer will be given free of charge. The other person says fertilizer will be given free of charge not only for paddy but for other crops as well. When they meet graduates, they say that employment will be given. When they meet fishermen, they say that a subsidy will be given for diesel. He pointed out over the years, rulers of this country have given similar pledges to the people during election time. He said that the rulers have always sold the poverty of the people. 3 people have been arrested for photographing the postal boat using a mobile telephone while they were cast in the boat. They have been arrested from the Kakirava and Katukasota areas. Among them are 2 teachers and a watcher of a school. Meanwhile, investigations have launched on several people who have photographed the postal ballot papers and published them over social media. The Elections Commission has requested the public to refrain from such activities. 6 Pradesh Sabha members representing the Galle district from the Sri Lanka Freedom Party have expressed their support to presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa during a meeting in Galle. The meeting was held under the patronage of Minister Vajira Abeyewardena. They said that they would come again on the stage at the Makolagama area tomorrow, where the meeting will be held with the attendance of Mr. Sajith Premadasa. 45 candidates of the SLFP who contested for local government institutions have said that they would support Mr. Sajith Premadasa. The Cabinet has approved the proposal to provide laptops for 665 schools with the aim of empowering school children with information technology. According to the proposal submitted by the Minister of Education, Akila Viraj Karivasam, 15,445 laptops will be provided to these schools. The program will be implemented covering all provinces of the country. 200 million rupees have been allocated for the program. Steps will be taken to provide electricity for the schools who lack such facilities to use the computers. Still on local news tonight, the Rajarata University has been closed down indefinitely due to a viral fever. The viral fever was spreading among the students of the Rajarata University for a few days. The university authorities said that a second-year student of the Applied Science faculty, Oshani Pitawala, passed away due to the disease. Registrar of the university, Vai Karani, said that they closed down the university due to the spread of the viral fever. The Training of Trainers workshop conducted by the Office of National Unity and Reconciliation concluded successfully. The individuals who successfully completed training have commenced their work at a regional level. The National Unity and Reconciliation Office, set up under the Ministry of National Integration and Reforms, selected 373 for the Training of Trainers workshop. They were selected after special examinations covering 17 districts of the country. The group includes public officials at divisional secretariat level and officials of 23 non-governmental organizations who have joined as stakeholders of the National Unity and Reconciliation Office. 6 residential workshops were conducted for the group with a duration of 6 days each. It took place under the patronage of the chairman of the office, former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumartunga. Those who followed the training course said that they will use the training to build reconciliation among communities by educating people in the villages. Three people have died in accidents at the Veerakatiya and Chilau areas. A motor car has knocked down a mother and her 2 children when they were crossing the road on the Veerakatiya-Tangol route. People in the area have admitted them to the hospital. The 2 children who were critically injured have died after being admitted to the hospital. A 12-year-old girl and a 6-year-old boy died in the accident. Meanwhile, a motorcyclist has died after colliding with a lorry at the Maravala area on the Chilau-Colombo road. The 62-year-old victim is a resident of the Maravala area. Former Deputy General Manager Programs of ITN, Vipula Ratnasiri, has passed away. He joined the ITN at its commencement in 1979 and became the head of the drama unit in 1994. Thereafter, he held several posts including Assistant Manager Programs, Manager Programs and Deputy General Manager Programs. The remains of Mr. Vipula Ratnasiri are lying at his residence at number 375 Temple Road, Wabada North, Kadawata. The funeral is scheduled to be held at 4 p.m. tomorrow at the Wabada North General Cemetery. Chandra Kaluarachi, who won the hearts of fans through radio, stage, cinema and television, has passed away. Chandra Kaluarachi added a voice to several programs, including Muan Palasa, Guan Viduli Rangamadala and Hey Nyaya. She acted in stage dramas Rattaram Puta and Hey Yammarua. She won the State Award for acting in dramas. She also acted in Tummang Handiya, Bak Mahadige, Valikatara, Matarachi, Paradige and several other films. She was fortunate to become a television drama actress at the commencement of the television history of the country. She acted in several teledramas, including Dimutumutu, Dudaruo and Ingammarua. The remains of Chandra Kaluarachi are lying at her residence at Kalapuraya in Mount Lavinia. Her funeral is scheduled to be at 5 p.m. tomorrow at the Mount Lavinia General Cemetery. That's all the news we have for you tonight. Prime TV News will return tomorrow, and in the meantime, you can log on to www.itnnews.lk for further information. I'm Chamila Guntilaka signing out. Good night.